talk about.
It's quite poor. Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Ian and this is an unboxing of sorts. I have been sent this. This is a Kimafun wireless in-ear monitor system. Now, full disclosure, that I have been sent this thing for free by Kimafun. They called out to me via email and asked me if I'd wanted to review it, and I said I would be very interested. So they're not paying me for this review. You know, whatever I think about it, I will tell you. And in this one, I'm just going to unbox it, and then in a separate video, after I've used it on several pieces of equipment, we'll do a proper review, and I'll tell you what it sounds like. So, right, let's unbox it. So it's a Kimafun wireless in-ear monitor system, KM-G150-3 for the UK. Okay, and it says it's a stable transmission, clear sound, high quality production, good value for money, and it retails just over £100 at the moment on Amazon. 107 I think it is, $139 US, and there'll be something equivalent in euros. The only stipulation from Kimafun is that I put the links in the description down below, which I will do if you're interested in buying it. So it comes in this quite nice sort of well protected sort of carrying case. So let's have a look what's inside. So the first thing we've got are our transmitter and a receiver. If I can get them out. Gosh, they're tight in there. Very tight and snug in there. Right. So there is one part. Oh, right. It doesn't say which one is which, but we can assume that the red one is the receiver and the black one is the transmitter. Interestingly enough, on the back of it, it does say 2.4G mini wireless microphone, and on the other one it doesn't say anything because we've got a belt clip, which is quite a good idea. So let's see what else is in the box. So we have a set of charging cables. So it's on a standard USB to USB-C. So you'll be able to charge both bits at once. My understanding is that it takes 2 hours to charge, and for that 2 hours you'll get 4 to 5 hours worth of use out of the unit. Like I say, we're yet to try that, but what else have we got in here? So we have all sorts of adapters and what seems to be fairly comprehensive instruction manual. More about that later. Let's have a look at the in-ear monitors. So here are our in-ear monitors. Now they look fairly substantial. I mean, yes, they're like a lot of this sort of stuff. They're plastic based, but they are clearly proper in-ear, not just in-ear buds. So they look fairly substantial. And it's nice to see that we have a range of different size earbuds, because I usually find that in-ears, when I'm wearing in-ear buds, Because I've got quite a large ear canal, so I tend to have to choose the largest one, and even then sometimes they fall out. So it'll be interesting to see how they stay in. So there's also a little tie clip in the bag as well as the other stuff. When we're on to the leads and connectors, there's a range of these. It's quite nice to see that they've taken the trouble to actually cover each of the connectors. So I have to say I quite like that idea. We have stereo mini jack to stereo mini jack, or we could have stereo to mini jack to mono. So that means that we could actually use this as a monitoring system for, say, guitar amplifier, that type of thing. We've also got another couple of bits and pieces. So we've got another mono connector on a screw, and we've also got a stereo version. So we can go stereo to stereo. So we could have this in any sort of configuration, really. Let's see what happens if we try and switch it on. And on the side of these, we've got a DC in on both of them for charging, and then on the other side of the red one, we've got an on-off button and a volume control, and on the black one, we've got just an on-off button. So if we turn it on, and we have power. So we've got power on both of them, and interestingly, we've got a very nice battery charge button. So it's quite simple. We've got green, so they've come fully charged, which I'm impressed by. So green means fully charged. We've then got two blue lights, and then we've got a red light to show that we're getting low on charge. I also believe that when you get to the last 10 or 15 minutes of use, that red light will start to flash, so you know exactly where you are. Now, there's no way of using these powered. They have to be charged and then used, and charged and used. But even so, that's okay. The other thing we've got on here, we've got a channel button in the middle of each, and then we've got a series of lights which go from channel 1 to channel 6. So we could choose a channel, and then they are now connected, because the little channel 1 light on the red receiver was flashing until they paired. So let's change channel. We'll go to channel 4. So channel 4 is green. Move up to channel 4, flashing, and they're paired. So that's a very, very simple, useful system. They just turn them off and save the battery. The build quality is plastic, but actually it feels fairly robust. And now I am shortly to be doing some touring with a band, so I would certainly be taking these with me to see, how they survive to some extent. So that might be a video down the road, maybe 6 months or maybe early next year. But I just realised something. Does this come out of the case? There must be a way of getting those out. I don't want to break it, so but it does look like the red receiver can come out of its case with the clip. It's also worth mentioning that I know absolutely nothing about Kimafun as a company, so I've just had a quick look. I don't see a dedicated website for them, but they have an awful lot of their products on Amazon. So Chinese company. I have to say that they delivered it quite quickly. They did say to me in the email that they would deliver it within 3 days, and it pretty much was, including over a weekend. They do seem to be specialising in music, musician type products. So apart from the in-ear monitoring system, we have a wireless lavalier microphone system, which is actually, these are UK prices, but $39.99, so £40 for a lavalier system, which is pretty good. What else have we got? We've got, they do wireless recording microphones for digital cameras. stage microphones. They seem to have quite a lot of useful equipment for musicians and for the professional industry. The good thing about the in-ear monitor system is you can buy it in various guises. So they've sent me one transmitter and one receiver, but you can buy one transmitter to 4 receivers, or if you need extras. So say you had a band of 6 people on stage, they could all be using, you know, the same receiver from one transmitter, which I think is a really, really good thing. As far as the name's concerned, Kimafun, it's not a brand I've come across before, and I'm not so sure that having the name fun in the title of the product is necessarily going to say the right thing in terms of a professional market. But maybe, you know, me reviewing things like this can change that to some extent. So I'm going to leave it there. So thanks so much for watching. It was just a quick unboxing to let you know that what's going to happen is that I'm going to test these over the next 2 or 3 weeks, give them a thorough test, and I'll tell you what the sound quality is like, how well they perform in different situations. So thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, that'd be brilliant. If you want to be notified when the next video comes live, ding that little bell. And I'll see you next time. So thanks very much. Cheers now. Bye bye.